Hello everyone, my name is John Moy and welcome back to my channel. This is a bit different view of me and my bookshelves than you normally get, and that is because today I'm going to be doing a review of some special editions. I bought them about a week ago and they finally came in and I wanted to do a review. These are going to be the Death collection of the Discworld Collector's Library. I did a review of my thoughts on the special editions, gave them very positive reviews about 2 weeks ago, so if you want to see my thoughts on the collection as a whole, go check out that video on my channel. But without further ado, let's unbox it. This is actually my second try unboxing this because the first time I realized I left my address on the box, so I had to cut that off before I filmed it again. One thing I do love about the Discworld Collector's Library is all of the fun Discworld stamps and stickers that they put on here. There's the Unseen University sticker, some stamps that we see we've seen before in the Moist Fun Liquid series. They actually sell those on the Discworld Emporium website. I have myself a bag of a couple of them here. But let's open up the box and see what's inside. All right, first things first is my receipt from the Thieves Guild. A message from our postal part. Your package has been opened by Big Tall Alice. What even is this stuff? I'm trying to make an honest living here. I'm going back to the Seamstresses Guild. And then a thank you from the Discworld Emporium on the back, which is super awesome. I love all the little touches that the Discworld Emporium puts in their products. It really kind of shows their love for the Discworld series. So let's see the first one. All right, Soul Music with the guitar on the front and a little image of the death of rats on the side. Then we have, Reaper Man. This is my favorite death novel, with the really very striking hourglass on the cover. And I love the orange color. Bit of a shorter one. Here we have Mort. This is the cover of Mort, the first Discworld novel. The first, Discworld death novel. Here is Hogfather. I love the way that the skull with the candle and the ornaments, that one comes together really nicely. And then finally, this one must be The Thief of Time. So this is The Thief of Time, the last Discworld novel with the clock, with the glass clock that serves such a pivotal part in the story. If you are buying these novels, just note, because of the publisher switch, you'll get tails for 4 of your novels, 4 of your books, and you will not get a tail with the last one. Going through the art, I'm going to look through the art and I will come back with you in a second. I'm going to show some art on the screen, some of the book porn there, and then I'll come back in a second with my further thoughts. All right, so after looking through these a little bit, one thing I will note is one thing I love about the first 4 books, at least, is the skulls on the cover. Death, that's with the sun and the death of the skull in the background, the death of rats here, and then kind of the same like Christmas skull you have here. The Thief of Time breaks that with the lightning bolt in the clock, which is, it's a fine on the spine, but I do like the kind of the skulls going across better. Definitely my favorite cover is going to be Hogfather. I love how, from a distance, it just looks like a skull on the cover, but when you kind of zoom in with the ornaments and the gifts and the holly leaves and the candles, it really has the Christmassy or at least in their world, the Hogswatchy vibe which makes this book so awesome. Definitely my second favorite is going to be Reaper Man. I love the color. It's super vibrant and pops really well. And then the Hourglass with the corn, and I mean, it is my favorite death novel, but I love the imagery on that one. Probably after that is I love this is great Mort art with the streaming cloak behind death and the white horse. I really like this art from Mort. Soul Music. I mean, the guitar looks nice, except the only problem is unlike the other ones, which, I mean, these all scream death with the scream death. This one doesn't necessarily, and unless you get the reference of the Death of Rats, which if you're buying this collection, you do, but it doesn't scream death as much as the other ones do. And then Thief of Time, even more so. I like the color of the book, but the art doesn't really scream the Death Saga, and I mean, it also breaks with the skull motif, and just not my favorite overall. But even still, I mean, these are beautiful. I love all of the Discworld collection, Collector's Library books. I mean, it's going to look super great on my shelf. Here, let me line them all up. That is going to look super awesome on my shelf. It's just so cool seeing them all there like that. Yeah, they are awesome, and I cannot wait to have them on my shelves up there. And I still 100% recommend buying these books. The Discworld Collector's Library books are some of the most beautiful books I own, and $15 a piece, $25 if you're outside the UK, because you have to pay about $10 per shipping per book. But even still, $25 for a hardcover book of this quality is absolutely worth it, and I am in love with these books. I'm so happy that I was able to add the Death collection to my existing 3. And I have one more week of my summer reading recap, so check that out, as well as any of the other ones in this any of the other episodes in the series. And then after that, I will rank all of the books that I read this summer. In addition, this week I should be putting out my Cosmere book ranking. Now that I finished all the Cosmere novels, I'm going to rank them this week. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you this weekend. Bye.